got a question for you guys. Yeah, everyone's eyes up here. Amy, thank you. How do you guys keep track of stuff? Emerson.
Keep it organized.
Keep it organized. What if you have multiple things? How do you keep track of multiple things? Caden?
You put them in the right spot.
Put them in the right spot. Okay. Why is it important to be able to keep track of things? Ada.
Because if you keep track of things, then you can. Because sometimes stuff can be really important. If you don't keep track of it, then it's gonna get lost and then you can get in trouble.
Okay. When we keep track of things and we're counting, what are some ways that you guys keep track of things as you're counting? Janiyah?
You can put the high number in your hand and then just count the middle number out.
Okay. Abe, what do you think?
Use your hand.
Use your hand. Okay. So if I had a pencil and say I had the smart board here and I'm trying to keep track of things. So I'm going to keep track of these 5 students up here. So I got Maya, I have Ada, I have Abe, I have Isabella. Has anybody ever seen anyone keep track of stuff like this?
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them. I'm going to get to the 5th one in a second. But does anybody have a name for what we call these things? Anybody have any ideas? Caden? Sticks. Okay. Tally marks. Tally marks. Everybody say that. Tally marks. All right, everybody say tally. Tally. So, this is a tally. When you make a tally, you're keeping track of stuff. So here, let's start over. Let's say I have. Okay. How many teachers are in the room right now?
2.
So how many tally marks would I make?
1, 2.
Good. Okay. How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 desks there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, instead of just writing a 5th line there, does anybody have any idea? I see a lot of you guys are excited about what you might do in a situation like this. Janiyah, why don't you share what you know?
You should put a line down the middle of all of them.
Down the middle of all of them. Okay?
Like this.
Okay. Okay, so almost like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many is this then?
5.
5. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this one stand for? 5. So how many do we have? If we know that this is 5 and that's 5, how many do we have here all together?
10.
Good. So I'm gonna do a little experiment. Hey, what's your question? Okay. So let's do a tally. So do we all understand why we use tallies?
Yeah.
Give me a reason why you might use tallies. Raise your hand. Abby, why might you use tallies?
You can keep track of stuff.
Keep track of stuff. Kaden, what do you think?
Stay organized.
Stay organized. Janiyah, what do you
Like
think?
some people play like a basketball game or a soccer game or a baseball game. They can keep their points.
Points. Good. Maya, really quickly.
You can use tally marks to help us with math.
To help with math. So I got an idea here. We're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna do pepperoni. And we're gonna do cheese.
Pepperoni.
So
Cheese.
you can only pick one. Raise your hand if you like cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and just count off with Isabella. Just keep your hands up. So we have 1, Abe is 2. Janiyah is 3. We're gonna start. We have and Mr.
That was funny. That was so funny.
Oh, there. Okay, so we have, raise your hand again if you like cheese. So keep your hands up. So we have Isabella. You put your hand down now. We have Abe.
The board's messing with me.
There you go. We had Abe. There we go. Abe. We have Jose. We have Chris. Now we have Jayla. What should we do for Jayla? How should we mark Jayla? What are we gonna do? Slash. Good. So we have Caden. We have Dante. We have Brian. We have Abby. And what should we do for Yasmin? Slant, slash. Good. So just let's see. We have Emerson. We have Yasmin. Didn't you already raise your hand?
Yeah.
We have Amy. We have Maria. And you two can put your hands up. So, yep.
Which one do you do?
We'll get to me in a second. So, let's look at this. We have 5, 5, and 3. That's 13?
Yeah.
How'd you guys know it was 13?
5 plus 5.
5 plus 5 is 3. Okay, let me get my pepperoni people. Raise your hand if you like pepperoni. Question. I have a question. What type of face is that?
Happy, sad, angry.
Okay.
Irritated.
Dante. How many people are angry?
5.
Good. Isabella. How many people are sad?
4.
Good. Christopher. How many people are happy?
My marker does 12.
12. Alright. This one's a little bit harder. This question's a little bit harder. What? This question's a little bit harder. It's going to require, this is what you guys have your boards for, okay? So, alright guys, here's my question. I can't ask the question until everyone's quiet though. Now this is where you'll get to use your whiteboard, okay? How many more people are happy than sad? Go. Jose, what's your answer? What do you think, Isabella? What do you think, Chris?
12.
Well, what do you think, Maria? 10. So, we know. Justin, how many happy people are there? Let's see. 5, 10, 11, 12.
Yes!
So we know there's 12 happy people, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And we want to know how many more happy people are there than sad people. So what would we do? What are some things you guys are thinking about? Janiyah, what do you think?
Since we use tally marks, we can find it. Wait, the tally marks we can add.
Take away this 4? Guys, let's stay quiet.
We match the tally marks. Let's see, and get it.
So you're saying, I want everybody to look at what Janiyah just said. Everyone look up here. So there's 4 sad people, right? What Janiyah said is match up 4. So 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. And then you're saying count the rest, right?
Yeah.
So if we know that there's 4 down here, that means we know that there's going to be 1 extra line there. So we have we'll just put the extra line there. So we're gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8. Go get another. All right. I got another question. This one might be a little bit easier. All right, guys. Everyone, pay attention. Here we go. How many more people are mad than sad? Let's keep our answers to ourselves and in our head. But how many more people are mad than sad? We know that there's 5 mad people, and we know that there's 4 sad people. So we're trying to figure out how many more people are mad than sad. You okay? I love how quiet you guys are working. I love how quiet you guys are working. Take your time, alright? Hey, come up here for a second. Write what you just had down. Write what you had down. Alright, perfect. So, come up here. Stand up here, buddy. So, Abe, you've written 9 here. What Abe did, so we were trying to figure out how many more people are mad than sad. So it looks like you took this 4, right? You took the 4 sad people, right? And it looks like you added them, right? And you got 9, right? I like how you were doing the addition and you did 5 and 4. But now do you see? So get back to it. But I just wanted to point out what Abe did with the question. All right, guys? Justin, come up here. Bring your board up here. So, what Justin did here is he took our 4 sad people and our 5 mad people. And tell the class what you did, Justin. Did you add or did you subtract? You subtracted. So he subtracted. He took the 5 mad people and he took away 4 people. And what'd you get, Justin?
1.
That is the correct answer. So, how many more people were mad than sad?
1.
1. Perfect. Perfect.
Look at my 1.
Nice. Good. All right, guys. I gotta switch it up a little bit. You guys are getting this stuff too easy. What group? So, out of happy, sad, and mad, which group has the least? Which group has the least? Maya.
Happy.
Happy. Okay. Okay. Which group has the most people?
What's this?
Amy.
What's this? Sad.
This one's sad, right? So let's count how many sad has. Let's see. 5, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. We know that they had the least, so we didn't need to count them at all. Let's see how many are mad. 5, 10, 15. So do you think sad or mad?
I'm mad.
Mad. Okay. All right. My next question. This one's gonna be a little tricky, guys. So make sure everyone pays attention.
Wait.
Take your time. How many happy and sad people are there all together? Happy and sad. So we're trying to figure out how many happy people there are and how many sad people there are, and we're gonna put it together. We're going to put it together. Janaya, can you come up here, please?
Does everyone get a turn up there?
Everyone will get a turn, don't worry.
Next.
You guys like coming up here?
Yes.
Nice. I like how you guys like to show each other what you did. So, Janaya, it looks like Janaya she did 7 plus 12. Who here, what does 7 represent? What is this number 7? What does that represent? What is the 7 for? Who knows? Anybody can answer. Emerson, what's the 7 for? Good job, Emerson. So the 7 represents the happy people. Who knows what the 12 is for? What do you think, Javion? Sad. So Janaya did 7 plus 12 because we were trying to figure out how many happy people there are and how many sad people there are. Good job. Okay, guys, I got another question. How many more people were mad than sad? So how many more people are mad than sad? We know that there's more mad people. We're trying to figure out the difference between the sad people and the mad people.
So we're subtracting or adding?
Tell me. What do you think?
Subtracting?
John?
More.
We're trying to figure out how many more. So we know, right here, we know there's 15 mad people. And right here, we know there's 12 sad people. How many more? Keep your answer to yourself, please. And sit quietly. Give everyone a chance to do the problem. Alright guys, well, all your time. Take a seat, there, bro. Alright, Abby, come up here. So, Abby, what was the question again? Let's all listen to Abby right now. How many? Not how many are there. We said, how many more mad people are there than sad people? That was your question, right? Okay. So, let's just look at Abby's strategy. The first strategy, it looks like Abby did 15 plus 12. Okay? How many of us did 15 plus 12 and got 27? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of us got 3? Okay. 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 Yasmin, come up here, please. So, let's ask the question one more time. Take a seat there. How many more mad people are there than sad people? Come up here. So the question one more time was, how many more mad people are there than sad people? Now some of you guys, I noticed, and the only reason why, if your answer is not right and I call you up, is because I want you guys to see all the strategies and what you guys are thinking about. So some of you guys did 15, you did 15 down here plus 12. The question was, how many more are mad? So, what do you guys think we could do instead? Instead of adding to get 27, what's something else we could do? Subtract. How many of us did this? Raise your hand if you did this. Who knows what the 15 represents? Ronnie, what's 15 represent? And what does the 12 represent? Sad. Okay, good, good. So let's just remember, how many people are there in this chart? Go. Don't say it out loud. In this whole happy, sad, and mad, how many people are there? Don't say your answer out loud once you get it. Just the tallies. See this? Everybody count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did you? How many happy and sad people are there together? Go. Count in your head.
How many happy?
How many happy and how many sad?
That was easy. That was easy. 15.
Get your answer to yourself. Javion, can you come up here? So Javion, what does this 10 represent, Javion? And what does the 5 represent? And you did 10 plus 5? Good answer. Good answer. Don't say the answer out loud. How many blue are there? Raise your hand when you know.
What?
Adriana, what did you get? 21?
She got 16.
What'd you get? 21, you said?
20.
You said 21? Okay. Yasmin, what'd you get?
20.
20.
Oh, I got 20.
20 is actually the correct answer. Maybe you might have saw an extra tally mark. Well, here, guys, do it with me. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Which one's great?
What's your answer to yourself? Sorry. Amy, what'd you get? 16. Good. Good. Okay, guys, before we close out here, one thing I want to point out to you guys is when I was asking you those questions, I noticed some of you guys are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw you guys last week. I know you guys all know how to count by fives. So when you guys see these tally marks, automatically think 5, 10, 15, 20. And then that way, it'll help you count faster. So 5, 10, 15, and then we know that's 16. That's quicker than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So good work. Can I have Amy, Ada, Yasmin, put your boards away. And Marcus too. No, we're good. You guys did great.